Well, welcome to another helpful video. This is Practical Theory Lesson 21. And 21 is about the eighth note. Yes, I said the eighth note. And what is an eighth note? Well, we're going to find out today. But an eighth note kind of looks like this. Or it can look like this. So stay tuned for more fun and exciting information. So you've been asking yourself, what is an eighth note? Well, let me talk about it now with lesson 21 on eighth notes. An eighth note looks like a quarter note, but it has a flag added to the stem. A what? Yeah, it has a flag added. So like here's quarter notes, but here is when you add the flag. Pretty cool, huh? So then, what you got to do is you get to try making your eighth notes from these quarter notes. You just got to add flags. Just got to look over here, add the flag to those notes. Pretty easy, huh? All right, going on. Now, if you have two or more eighth notes, if you have two or more eighth notes, you won't always, you can join them by adding a beam. See that beam, how it connects the eighth notes? It doesn't change their value. It's like tying the flags together. Isn't that cool? All right, so let's move on over. What they want you to do here is try drawing two pairs of beamed eighth notes. One pair of stems go up, one pair of stems go down. So you're asking yourself, well, what do you mean one pair up or down? Well, all you got to do is just look over here, okay? Look on over here. See, those are supposed to be like eyes. Okay, it's a big eye looking over there. You got to do that over here. That's it. Simple. Simple as pie. All right. Then they get you doing some math. Let's take a look. 2 eighth notes equal 1 quarter note. That's right, because if you remember up here, an eighth note is small. Well, it doesn't really say that, but it explains it here. An eighth note is half the value of a quarter note. Yes, it is. It's half the value. So therefore, 2 eighth notes equal a quarter note. 4 eighth notes, I did say 4, equal 1 half note. And 8 eighth notes, 1 whole note. So you may want to refer to this handy dandy chart because it's going to help you when you get chances on the questions below. There's also this cool chart right here. That's another graph, depending what you like. All right. So going on here, in 4/4 time, an eighth note receives 1 half of a beat. And then they give you some examples of how it counts. So like here it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Why don't you try that with me? Ready? Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ooh, nice job. All right, let's continue on. Fill in the missing beats with the appropriate notes. Use only quarter notes and eighth notes. Did you see that? Use only quarter notes and eighth notes. So you have to fill in those beats below, and notice it's 2/4 times, so there's only 2 beats or 4 beats in the measure, depending on which one you're working on. All right, for number 2, add the number of counts and write the sum under each line. All right, so now it's time to do some fun math. Awesome. So let's look at that second one. I'll help you with that. So 2 eighth notes, remember 2 eighth notes. Let's go look at the top. 2 eighth notes. Yep. 2 eighth notes equal 1 quarter note, which means 1 beat. All right, so if we're doing this down here, it's going to be 1, and a quarter note's 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2. See how that works? Very, very good. So continue with the rest of those. For number 3, what you need to do is well, you have to write a note instead of the number. So now you have to do a little bit more. You have to add it up and then figure out what note it is. So let's see. Here we got 2 eighth notes again. That's 1. And a quarter, that's 1. So the answer is 2. But what note? What note is 2 beats? I wonder if the top of the page can help us with that. Let's take a look. 4 goes, oh yeah, look at that middle one there, half note. We know that's 2 beats, so let's go back to the bottom, and we'll put a 2 down there. Oops, I'm sorry. You can't have a 2. We have to draw a half note. That's got to be a half note. There we go. All right. Well, that's lesson 21, so continue to have fun. Ja, this is Herr Mozart. You've done good, children. This is the end of this video. So keep working on your music. Sehr gut.